Yeah, so Section 232, in its companion part 301 are the ones people hear about the most. The short story of it for the uninitiated is it allows the president, if he or she, should the case be, decides that there is a national security issue or emergency situation that they can impose tariffs without congressional input. There are two laws that establish this quite directly. Congress passed it. They willingly gave this authority to the executive. If they didn't want to do that, they should take it back. Um, that's a conversation for another day. But the president, as I said, you can find interviews of him in the 80s having this conversation with Larry Kudlow. He's or not Larry Kudlow, late night guy, I can't remember, older guy. That he
He was
believes
on
this
with
is a
Larry
national.
King a lot.
Yeah, Larry King. There you go. That this is a national security issue. He thinks that the Americans or America made a mistake by exporting manufacturing capacity abroad, and he feels, unlike previous presidents, I think he uses the tariff issue to resolve non-tariff issues, right? So it may not necessarily, and probably isn't, about the actual tariff product. He is trying to achieve some other goal. You saw, I think last week, the tariffs on India were really about him wanting them to stop buying Russian oil. We can't force them to stop buying Russian oil, but he knows that if he can provide leverage with them on tariffs for that point. So I think you're going to see this continue for the next 3 years. What'll be interesting, from our standpoint, is does the future, whether it's a JD Vance or a Marco Rubio or a Democrat, were to win the next presidency, are they going to continue this practice? Right? If they see you obviously see that this works to some extent.